The date was January 31st, 2020. With the CDC reporting only 7 coronavirus cases in the United States, it was an issue the media weren't taking too seriously. But it was a day that the Trump administration was taking some serious action.
I have today declared that the coronavirus presents a public health emergency in the United States. The President has signed a presidential proclamation using his authority pursuant to Section 212F of the Immigration and Nationality Act, temporarily suspending the entry into the United States of foreign nationals who pose a risk of transmitting the 2019 novel coronavirus. As a result, foreign nationals, other than immediate family of U.S. citizens and permanent residents who have traveled in China within the last 14 days, will be denied entry into the United States for this time.
On the same day, the World Health Organization spoke out against travel restrictions. And at the same time, Democratic presidential hopeful Joe Biden was speaking out himself in Fort Madison, Iowa.
You know, we have right now a crisis with the coronavirus emanating from China. A national emergency, worldwide alerts.
Biden shared his thoughts with the crowd on what the American people needed in a president during this time and took the opportunity to knock President Trump's handling of the situation.
This is where the credibility of president is most needed, as he explains what we should and should not do. This is no time for Donald Trump's record of hysterical xenophobia, and fear-mongering to lead the way instead of science.
Also on January 31st, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi was pushing her No Ban Act, where she said she would bring her measure to the floor to, quote, prohibit religious discrimination in our immigration system and limit the president's ability to impose such biased and bigoted restrictions. We will never allow hatred or bigotry to define our nation or destroy our values. That same day on NPR's All Things Considered, Representative Sheila Jackson Lee was considering how to fight Trump's travel ban.
It is pure discrimination and racism, and it has no basis in the security of this nation, domestic security or international security, and I look forward to fighting it every manner that we would fight it.
Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer never even brought up coronavirus during his January 31st press conference, as he was focusing on what he felt was relevant.
But is most relevant today. If my Republican colleagues refuse to consider witnesses and documents in this trial, the president's acquittal will be meaningless because it will be the result of a sham trial. If there are no witnesses, no documents in this trial, there will be a permanent asterisk next to the acquittal of President Trump, written in permanent ink.
The ink has dried on what occurred on January 31st, but the beginning of the battle against coronavirus was just beginning to be written.